Welcome back to Kaitlyns Kitchen. Today on this episode, we're going to make a buttermilk fried chicken sandwich with a side of fries. Why does that sound familiar, you may ask? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's one of the quick grabs that you can get from your local McDonald's. The reason why I love this sandwich from McDonald's is just because the flakiness of the chicken and the lettuce and that one tomato they always add in, and the bun and that smear of mayo. That's my reasoning for why I love McDonald's chicken sandwiches. Or is it the convenience? Today we're going to find out when I make my homemade buttermilk chicken sandwich. So to give you a little insight of what's going on here, in the background I have oil heating up slowly. I have it on medium heat and it's about almost an inch away from the top of the pan. Over this way, I have 3 russet potatoes. Those are going to be the french fries. I have some flour, seasoned it however you'd like. I added some Goya seasoning, some salt. I have some chicken and buttermilk, covered so nothing were to fall in. So some chicken, buttermilk, a little hot sauce, some salt to season the buttermilk, and I'm allowing that to sit and soak for about 2 hours so far. Overnight is better. I feel like the longer it sits, the more tastier, but today it was just 2 hours. I got some buns down here for the sandwich towards the end, some lettuce, and a tomato. So I'm gonna move the chicken to the side. I'll put it behind me for a little while I get the potatoes soaking in some water, which helps it when it fries, gives that crispier feeling. Crispier taste. So I'm going to peel the potato just like this. And when I cut this, I'm going to cut it the long way and not in half because I like long fries. And once you cut in half, you're just going to be dealing with short fries. Okay, so now I'm going to start by cutting the potatoes the long way. So I'm cutting it and I lay it on the flat side, and now I'm just gonna cut some french fry shapes out of these potatoes. So about like that for the fries, okay? I put them in there. So after you cut them up to the desired size, which should be about this, I'm gonna fill this up with water, let them soak while I start cooking the chicken and before I fry up the fries. So I just filled the bowl, the fries, with some water just to cover it and allow it to just soak up all the starchiness, and the cloudy water is a good sign because it's taking it out of the potatoes. The next step to this is the messy step. Gonna grab some chicken that's been soaking and toss it in the seasoned flour. When you put it into the oil, make sure it's really coated. You want to drop it away from you so there's no harm to yourself with hot oil. I'm going to go with the next piece. So while that chicken is in the oil, I'm going to start doing the tomato and the lettuce. I love the McDonald's buttermilk fried chicken sandwich. I imagine that lettuce that comes on the bun. I love every single part of it. I'm not sure if it's the welted dark green lettuce or if it's a little too thick tomato that they throw on it. I don't know, but I enjoy it. When I'm in the car and I take a quick bite before I get home, everything just comes together really well. So today, to just reenact exactly that, I'm going to purposely go for the darker green lettuce. And I'm going to cut my tomato just a little bit thicker than I'd imagined because I really want this to seem as convenient as McDonald's. Yeah, this is what I want. When I bought my chicken today, I got a pack of 3 chicken breasts, which are about 1.5 inches thick. So I cut them right in half, just so when I fry them, they don't take too long to cook through the middle. And also on the sandwich, it'll be a nice bite. So I'm checking on the chicken. Cooking pretty good. We put them in there about 4 minutes ago. I'm gonna give them about 4 more minutes. And start on the tomato. So I'm gonna cut them about here. That looks like a McDonald's tomato. I prepared a little dish right here with some paper towel to soak up the oil. I'm gonna grab out the chicken, let it drain. I'm gonna place it on the paper towel and let them rest. And for the next batch. So here I have the bun, tomato, lettuce, and the mayo. So when I open my chicken sandwich from McDonald's, I usually have a big glob. I know I love how they glob that mayo in there. A nice and hefty glob of mayo. Because they don't care. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so the mayo's on there. I'm going to add that nice thick slice of tomato. And then a nice dark leafy piece of lettuce. Yeah. And because it's mine, I'm going to season my tomato with a little bit of salt because it just makes a world of a difference. A little bit of salt on that tomato. I drained the french fries, and you want all the water off because water and oil don't mix well. So this is still a little damp, and you will see the reaction. So I'm going to not put in as much because I can tell that there's still a little damp. And actually, just to ensure safety, I don't want anyone to get hurt at home. So after you drain them, maybe just dab them or kind of rub a paper towel on top of the fries. So maybe at home we can start with a small handful and see how your oil reacts. So I'm going to do about 5. That's pretty good. So I'm going to do 5 or 6 more. So allow that to start bubbling. So allow this to cook for about 4 minutes. Make sure that they get cooked through and then that crispiness on the outside. And have a bowl ready. So when they come out, you can just kind of let the oil soak off, throw them in, toss some salt on them while they're hot, and then you can serve up your plate. So while those are finishing, let's plate the chicken sandwich. So I'm going to put this on here. Kaitlyns buttermilk chicken sandwich. Fishing for fries, fishing for fries. You pinch in your hand and shake the bowl as you drop them on top. So there you have it, your number Kaitlyns Kitchen. Buttermilk chicken sandwich with a side of fries. Dig in. Let's see. Very hot. You want fresh fries? You make the McDonald's now home. There you go. Thank you all again for watching Kaitlyns Kitchen on this episode of the McDonald's meal by Kaitlyn. I hope you guys enjoy yours at home. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Kaitlyns Kitchen 2018.